Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Dueling's video. I'm continuing with the event right now, but I must be honest, I'm quite tired. But my sister comes home later today on Sunday, and I don't have time for her shit. She says I'm loud. Well, you know what? I can be as loud as I want, when the sun's up. It's not right now, but the sun will rise pretty soon at this rate. I'm not really planning to be awake that long, but who knows. Out of the way, unless you want to get run over. What? I'm doing 2? Okay, I don't even know how Anna pulled her into this. I'm sure that I could do a lot better when it comes to these scenes if I didn't have to control myself and my sister is in the house. And you would think I wouldn't have to bend to the whims of a minor, but here's the thing. She thinks I'm loud. I don't actually have a problem with my volume, but there are times when that kind of complaint is justified. However, the complaint isn't justified in her case because she doesn't sleep at night like she's supposed to. Now, if I woke her up, she would be justified in saying that I am too loud. But if I woke her up, I think I'd wake my mom up too. So I'm surprised I haven't heard my mom say anything. But as far as I'm concerned, I am not too loud. If I was, well, you guys would know about this. Or maybe not, I don't know. But I tend to think that the best part about these videos is at least you can tell what I'm saying. Most of the time. I do occasionally come out with sentences that aren't very easy to understand. Especially when I don't say a sentence correctly. Or when I mispronounce something. Or any number of other reasons. But trust me. You know, I'm not actually very trustworthy in certain scenarios. That's not something I should bring up, but I mean it's true. Alright, and I'm going to kick your ass. Well, more like Duel is doing it. And why is Duel doing everything? Well, I'm kind of tired. I don't feel like having an actual duel. Now, am I too tired to read? Well, no. Apparently. I mean, I was going to save this for later, but I don't want to. I just can't deal with drama after so. I've been dealing with a bunch of shit for the last few years. Oh, actually, I've been dealing with shit for a very long time. And it's ridiculous. I think I need a break, but I have no idea what a break is like. I've forgotten. Okay. A duel. Alright. Guys, I'm actually going to duel. Quattro says he's going to give me the all-access tour, which means getting my ass kicked with every single one of his monsters within a single duel. I have to think about it, guys. What exactly does he mean when he says that? Not what you think. Because he's not normal, and, well, to be fair, I'm not either. Quattro has some weird fans, and I am one of them. In fact, I am probably one of the most weird of his fans out there, considering how many Yu-Gi-Oh fans just bash Zexal. They bash it. Some people that do that haven't even watched the show, and they just say it sucks. Okay, sure. And now, to be fair, I did do the same thing, but I got over it, and actually, I got into Zexal when Quattro showed up. And I liked the show before Quattro showed up, and I'm just like, why did I judge this? It's so awesome. Although, it doesn't really pick up until around the World Duel Carnival, so there is that. But for a lengthy series, over 100 episodes, it's not really that weird for the pace to be a bit slow at the start. And now, because of how I responded to Zexal, that's also why I gave Sevens a chance. Because I responded like this with Zexal, but still. Okay, I assume he's... who is he talking to? Is he talking... Okay, whatever. I remember him saying something like this with, Shark, but maybe he actually said it to you, I don't know. My memory is... Well, it's not as bad as I say it is, but... I just don't remember anymore. It's been so long since I last watched this series. I'm planning to rewatch it at some point, but I mean, consider how long it took me to actually rewatch GX. It took me a long time. I wasn't keeping track of that time, admittedly. Now, what was I on about? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Please save Vetrix. Please save my father. Yes, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to do that, to be honest. I'm not much better. Okay, I should not say things like that. I'm not as bad as Tron. Alright. Well, I still can. Let's do it. Hello, dueling fans! Welcome to the World Duel Carnival Finals! Starting with the Skyscape section, duels will be held with the aid of the Duel Coaster. Which is weird. I would hate dueling in one of those. I'm ready for anything. Whatever happens, I'm just gonna have fun and feel the flow. The world's duelists are together at last, with their precious numbers for Kite to take. Sure, Kite's going to steal them, I think. Hey, Yuma! You're not supposed to be here. I guess you're stuck with me. Well, I'm glad you're tagging along, Tori. You'll be there in person when I win it all. Correction. When we win it all. Yes, you must include the assistance of your, what exactly would I consider astral? I mean, not everyone can see him at first. But I'm kind of... Well, no matter what kind of assistance you get, you should count the assistance. Though, if someone can't see... Whatever, I'm going to just continue. The Duel Carnival Finals have begun with a huge surprise. Yuma has a co-pilot. Mr. Heartland decided that it was significant enough to actually announce it. Okay, sure. Okay. That may be against the rules, but I'll make an exception and let Yuma's friends tag along. This is called knowing the right people in the right places. Now I know that Yuma is 13, but while he's 13, he's still the protagonist. Protagonists, being the friends of the protagonist, sometimes you get luxuries, I guess. Big Jaws attack. Gulp grind attack. It's time to mix it up with Gimmick Puppet Egghead. Attack him directly. If this is a Dueltopia, we gotta get in on the action, Tori. I predict you will soon see plenty of action. Right over there. Huh? It's time to make our move. The Triad of Terror. I read that as the Toad of Terror. Okay. Well, I did establish that I'm a little tired, but you know what's most terrifying? I make these kinds of mistakes no matter how much sleep I've gotten. I could be awake beyond belief, and I would still read something that I would still misread things. That is very, very terrifying. Okay, so I'm not sure why these guys exist. Maybe they serve the same purpose as those dudes in Duel's Kingdom. The what? I don't remember what they're called, but they were supposed to eliminate duelists, so yeah, I can't believe I can't remember. Okay, well, it was forever ago, so I guess I guess it makes a lot of sense. Sort of. We're here to take care of business and get our money. We're all gonna duel you. Okay, sure, get ready to lose. You guys are filler characters. Or, if not filler, you guys are just fodder. Yes, that's right, fodder. Who are these guys? You have been ambushed. They have sandwiched your cars, so you cannot escape to another lane. You're badly outnumbered, Yuma. Your first battle in the finals may be your last. Watch it! We're not playing bumper cars. You know what I'd like to do? Play bumper cars. Come on, there's somewhere around here that I can do that, right? No, there's nowhere in town that allows this. Unfortunately for me, I guess. If my direct attack succeeds, then we make serious bank. Okay, guys, stop being greedy and... Dude, there are so many people that want money, it's ridiculous. Pick a different motive, would you? Lack of creativity destroys everything. I say, as most of my decks are just Jaden's cards over and over. Yeah, but that's not money, guys. Even though I used money to buy some of them. We're going to ignore that. This ends now. Attack Yuma directly. Out of the way. Here's Anna. By the way, she's going to destroy all of them with her trains. They don't know what's coming to them. They don't know how threatening and terrifying she is. Out of the way. It's Anna. What are you doing here? I'm here to even the odds. We'll talk later. We're kinda in the middle of a duel. Go, Rocket Arrow! We couldn't have won without you, Anna. I believe in you, Yuma. You can win the whole carnival. Don't prove me wrong, or I will run you over with my trains. What a duel! Yuma defeated all 3 of his opponents. The remaining duelists will now go deep underground into the Dragon's Den. This sounds like an area of the park that was designed specifically. It sounds like it was inspired by D&D or some shit. It does seem that way. I'm serious. I've definitely. Okay, okay, guys, I feel like I'm not normal right now. Okay, well, I am sleep deprived, so I should keep that in mind. But seriously, this is like inspired from fantasy novels. A fantasy setting that has a dragon's den. Okay, that really isn't as great as it sounds. If you're living in an old school fantasy setting, would you enter the dragon's den? I don't think so. Stay with us, Duel fans. You won't want to miss a second. Alright, sure. Alright. Let's keep going. Kite quittin'. ... Apparently that is still part of his regular vocabulary. It's you. It's Yuma Tsukumo, the son of Kazuma Tsukumo. Okay. And he's creepy, obviously. Okay, you know what? It's not really that creepy. Tron and Yuma's father obviously knew each other at one point. It's fitting that the 3 of us should meet. A destiny has clearly brought us together. Okay, sure. I want some answers from you. Tell me where my father is. I thought you were told where he is, Yuma. I can help you understand my family's actions and why we targeted Kite and his brother Heart. It's all because they are linked to our real enemy. We seek revenge against their father, Dr. Faker. To be honest, with a name like Dr. Faker, he's just asking for someone to want revenge against him. Let's just be real. Dr. Faker is Kite's father? Yeah, I know, they don't look anything alike. Dr. Faker and my brother, Byron Arclight, were searching for a door that leads to other worlds. Okay. Apparently, Yuma's father was successful. Byron obviously was not. And Dr. Faker, well, I'm not sure. He was sort of successful based on vague memories, but clearly not in a good way. Whoa, quite the impressive layout you've got here. I'm sorry to have interrupted your trip, Kazuma. I'm Byron. I'm sorry to have interrupted your trip, Kazuma Tsukumo. I'm Byron Arclight. Yes, Byron Arclight. Can you see what he actually looks like in here? I think so, but I don't know. I'm just used to him looking like Tron. That sounds very bad. I've tried every possible technology, but I still can't find the interdimensional portal. Don't worry, Dr. Faker, neither have we. Kazuma, since you've been looking for the portal too, can you share your research with us? With Kazuma's data, we reworked our calculations and identified where the portal should have. I can read, guys. I can read. Ugh, this is annoying. With Kazuma's data, we reworked our calculations and identified where the portal would appear next. Can I just move on? Tired of being obsessive with this shit. Gentlemen, the time has finally come. Dr. Faker? I regret doing this, but the ancient inscription reads, "Deliver 2 souls from mysteries untold." You planned to betray us all along, didn't you? All that ever mattered to me is reaching my goal. Byron used to be useful, but now he's expendable. I want revenge too if this bastard talked to me like that. Faker! You'll pay for this, Faker. Ugh! My father found a way to travel through interdimensional gaps until he reached this world again. But his appearance became warped. My father now calls himself Vetrix. What? He's your father? I thought he was a kid. Well, yes, because he... I'll just let Quentin explain this. And Quentin has... Oh, wait, hold on. I see now that there are things more powerful than revenge. Really? I don't know about that. Revenge can be pretty powerful if you ask me. I probably shouldn't say that. I probably should not say that. But, you know. Quentin, I mean Christopher Arclight. Ah, I see. I would have utterly destroyed 4K Media if they didn't keep their real names. I would have just completely flipped my shit. Because the Arclight's real names are so English that changing them would be a sin. It's been a long time since anybody called me by that name. I want to know why they're going by different names now. I forgot. Like our father, we gave up our true names. At first, I was hoping I could save my father. But Byron Arclight had become someone else. Vetrix was obsessed with revenge against Faker. I got caught up in his plans for vengeance. I felt it was my duty as his son. Once I save Heart, I'm going to confront my father. You've grown strong, Kite. Not only that, I'll do what you couldn't do. I'll stop Vetrix's quest for revenge for you. Okay, spoiler. Kite, you're not the protagonist. Okay, spoiler over. You and Heart will always be like little brothers to me. You and Heart will always be like little brothers to me. Are you sure? Alright, real talk. Whatever Quentin has ever done to Kite, no matter what he's done, I used to be a worse sibling, so... Well, I'm not going to elaborate because I have learned my lesson not to. But, you know, because of this situation with my sister, you know how all that's going. Goodbye, Kite. Hold on a second. Did they duel? I don't think they dueled yet. Anyway, that's going to wrap things up for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.